Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Outcast Gaming. We're going to continue streaming some Red Dead Redemption 2. Started restreaming this on the last episode. We're going to go for hopefully a 100% trophy achievement on this thing. We finished the first 3 missions, and we're now on, I believe it's going to be mission 4. So while it's loading up, it's just a reminder that at any point you enjoy the stream or the video, be sure to show your appreciation by hitting the like button. Additionally, if you'd like to be notified of when I'm actively streaming or posting content, I do suggest you subscribe and set up your notifications. It's the easiest way to be alerted. Right. Alright, here's my guy, Arthur Morgan. The autosave slot already contains autosave. And I think I turned off autosave, so it turned it back on? General. Off. There we go. So, let's see here. Where did they put me? The back of the barn. So let's move ourselves back. It looks like our next mission is across the way. As you recall, we were making our way through our camp. Make sure we weren't missing anything that they might have chucked in here. Looks like an old well. Nothing for me to do there. Check the barrel. Nothing. Trying to eavesdrop on what Dutch is saying. He's talking about something about a farmhouse. He wants to send somebody somewhere or whatever. Here's Javier. Let's go see what he's got going on.
Stay alert there, Javier.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Oh, you know, freezing to death.
Gonna be all right.
Okay, Arthur.
Freezing to death.
Up with you boys because I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. I fell, but when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party. Probably. That funny, huh? Sure. I don't had by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
You sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Cole always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah! Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this store they're planning. What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite a few of them. As far as I can tell, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Como Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another.
It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can't forget. What he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
This is Smoking Horizon.
Smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close. Hold up here.
Hold.
All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
The cliff's edge. For a second there, I thought I was going to grab my rifle, but apparently not.
There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
No.
They leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get them?
No. Colm can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. All right, let's go pay our old friends a visit.
I don't know which one's Comb, the one that got slapped, with a guy on a horse doing the slapping.
Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse. You boys be ready to pick them off from up there.
Sure thing.
Good. Come on, let's go. We'll circle around the far side and go down that way, same as Micah and Bill. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur. Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now, come on.
Now, I don't know if this thing's going to tell me what I need. Which one do I need? Store player? No. Progress. I don't know if this is going to tell me what I need. Yeah, see, it's not telling me what I need for this mission. I guess we play it and we figure out if we don't get it. I guess I want to look at the map, like, what are these? Lenny and Javier. There's my horse. Where we came up this way. Where's our camp? This is our camp. Camp Coulter right here. So we rode down here along Spider Gorge, around Lake Isabella, down here. I just want to get Grizzly West. I just want to get a good direction of where we're at. And it looks like about Javier and Lenny Summers and Javier Escuela. And then what do we got down here? Micah Bell and Bill Williamson. They made it down there in record time. Crap.
It's steep here. Careful.
I wonder what happens if I shoot that fool from up here. To a flip off the mountain. What's up, Shield? I don't know I can.
Maybe I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running...
Hush. Let's just get down there first. Follow me. Let's head for that building in front.
Good to hear things are going good for you, Shield. I'm just restreaming Red Dead Redemption 2. Got a hankering in my drawers to be a gunslinger again. Figure maybe I'll go for 100% platinum achievement on this.
Stay low. Come on, follow me.
I have a feeling this is going to get ugly. Which I guess is okay. We'll play a little gunslinging.
Get in cover, Arthur.
Shit.
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go. Make the call, Arthur.
So why'd they let you go? I wouldn't have done.
Okay, fine. You make the move.
Picking his teeth off his phone.
Why?
Kill every last one of these bastards. Go at it.
Why is it letting me? Come on, get in cover. I think I ran out of bullets. I'm really having a heck of a time dealing with
Doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun and ride a horse and kill without thought, you're in. Think how long some of you have been with me. I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these fools. Heads up, boys! We got more coming in from the forest!
Come on, what's up with...
Reckon we're better holding here.
All right,
Can I search a horse? I can't. Apparently there's another guy up here. Trying to look at the map, but I have it on just tap to loot this guy already. Yeah. Yeah, chillax, buddy. I'm looting shit.
We don't have time to mess around.
I go all the way up here.
Arthur, get over here. Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
Stogie. Chewing tobacco, I'm full. There's a chest. Kentucky bourbon. Cigar. Explosives.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Looks fine. Smells good.
Come on. Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. Of Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again.
Still don't know what exactly happened down in Blackwater.
All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground. Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Combe?
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. It could be useful.
Okay, you got it.
Ah. Yeah.
Come on, what's the fuck? I don't know. I don't know what's the...
You're coming with me. Please don't. This is very kind of you.
Just let me go, come on. Please, please, you don't need to do this.
What's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy, Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please. I hardly know him.
shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you.
I don't know nothing real about them, honest. They don't tell me nothing, I swear. I don't want to die, mister.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear?
Okay.
That's 2 bones right there. Here we are, you sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys.
Don't hurt me, please.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
Huh. You found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. You shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister. I hate that fella.
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay. It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You still here, then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on.
What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
Huh. You got a train to rob.
All right, let's head out.
Now, I want to see how we did on the last mission. Silver, what did we miss? Complete within 15 minutes, 30 seconds. Wow. I can't help with that right now.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan.
Great.
Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep. Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
Ta-da-da! Ta-da-da! Like how he's so crystal clear about what we're doing? Nope, not at all. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change and put my hub on. General. No. Map? No. Player? No. It's gotta be in settings. I know I ain't going crazy. There's a place where I could take that HUD.
Snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast, now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. Money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money. Just work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
All right, let's see what we got.
Is Bill there?
Yeah,
You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
okay.
Maybe I should have rode my horse. Where you at, Bill? There's his horse. Oh, he's further up.
How you getting on?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I've got it from here.
I have to say, I'm rather looking forward to this.
Just be ready to move quick, and remember the plan. All of you, no mistakes. What's going on?
He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay? I think so. Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute.
Cover your face.
Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
Shit! No! What? God!
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Where did you find that moron?
You said it was fine.
My
Come
fault.
on!
You're pathetic. You know that?
I got a rifle. There it is.
Here we go! Here we go!
slow this thing down.
Where's Javier?
He fell. The others will get him.
You and me, big man.
Come on, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him? Okay, I'll just deal with it.
Well, shit. Why am I gun always off? What the hell? Come on. Climb. There we go.
Leviticus Cornwall train. Make peace with the boys.
How you doing there?
I'm okay. If we don't stop this train soon, the other boys will never catch us.
I know. Just stay calm.
In me hat.
Look out! Got more coming on the train.
There better be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must have gone something.
Cornwall's car. We need the car in the back, right?
Yep, he's pushing on it. Ah!
They're going for the private car.
You still okay?
I think so.
Good.
Damn, he's got an arm. Who is this guy?
Doing good, kid. Where the hell are the others?
I don't know. Oh, shit. Look, that last car.
Ah! You're gonna get out of this.
Oh, I know we are. Hey, there's the other boy. There's still more coming off the train.
Come on. What the heck, man?
Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Parker, get over here. You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
Some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you.
Any more of you?
I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Cornwall.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay, you asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little. That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough.
Here we go.
Now light the fuse.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
Search that train.
Come on, let me move. Go to the private car. I'm trying to.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's king. I'll give you that. Okay, let's see if we can get this open. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Ha. Ah. There. See? That's how it's done. Shit. Just a pile of papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so. Here. Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read.
Give me those.
Railroad contracts, invoices, blah, blah, blah. You got anything?
Not really. Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boat he's ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live. Have you checked all the drawers and cabinets?
I'm checking.
Search something.
How's it looking in there?
I think I got him.
Nice.
Well, thank God. Come on.
Premium cigarettes. Yes. Where's, here we go.
Just waiting on you, Arthur.
Jenny Willits. Third series, Fairest Flowers and Gems of Beauties.
Let's hurry this along now. What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride!
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three. So behave. Come on! Move!
We won't tell a soul, I swear!
Get a move on! If I hear so much as a footstep from this car, you'll end up like all your friends out here.
That was time to loot all these guys, get some money. Alright. Let's say, get this is a trade car. Alright, check this one. So let's hop in this one. See what we got. Kentucky bourbon. Apparently I'm maxed out on that. No. Candy. Take cigar. Full on cigars. Full on snake oil. Nada. Or peeps. There's one up on the roof. We'll have to check that. If I can get my guy to cooperate. There we go. Take coin. No, no, no. Climb the rail, please. There we go. Done deal. Off she goes.
Oh, for Lord's sake! Put that book away. Mary Beth.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch. Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Get us out the stream.
Oh, my wheel. Look at my wheel.
Ah, shit! Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there? Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country. They lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly, unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yeah. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Yep. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out. What are we doing off the road?
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so... well, I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Easy there.
Okay, let's go.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway. Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck. East of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to.
Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Oh, Arthur, my boy. My dear boy.
What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks. Nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing it now.
So it looks like there's a ton of stuff to do around the camp. So I guess we have to check our... Alright, so this is my tent. Change clothing, weapon locker. Let's check out the weapon locker. So... stored in locker.
Morning, Arthur.
Carabiner. That one's on the horse. Bows on the horse. Sawed-off shotguns on the horse. Revolvers on me. So right now everything's set that I can achieve it if I take my horse with me. I got equipped to shoulder. We'll equip this to shoulder. So we have our pistola, the shotgun, and the bows on the horse. I guess. Oh wait, there's another thing. R1. No weapons in your locker. Equipped horse locker. Alright, what else we got? Change clothing. So we got outfits. What do we got? This outfit is suitable for hot temperatures. 1 out of 3 outfits on your horse. It's on the horse. It won't let me remove it from the horse. Hot temperatures. Winter. My gunslinger outfit's essentially equipped to the horse, right? Meaning I'm wearing it, maybe? Grizzled outlaw. Average temperatures. Hot temperatures. Hot. Rebel. Innocent. Pursuer. Got the gunslinger. Suitable for hot temperatures. Custom outfits on your horse. Owned. Alright. Hats. Wearing that one. R2 view. Oh. It looks like I changed the color of it. That looks dumb. I like this one. Equip it. I can't remove this one from my horse. It seems to be the natural one. Crafted houses or hats. Craft them, huh? Found hats. Stolen hats. Well, that's interesting. Coats. Slightly worn pair with old warm items protection for the cold. A variation of the duster. Just got one color. Hunting jacket. One color. Vests. Let's see what we got. Buckskin. Ebony. Wrangler. I like that. That's a bit fancy. Let's equip that bad boy. See what we got for shirts. We got jeans. Work pants. I don't think we're gonna do work pants. We need something a little bit more sophisticated. Well, I guess we do some pinstripe. Suspenders. Chaps. Boots. Oh, well, these are damn fancy. Oh, no. Spurs. There's so much customization here. It's pretty crazy. Masks. Oof. Hey, look at that full mask. It's like, hide your identity while committing crimes. Masks will be removed in camp. No large mask. Bandana. Hide your identity while committing crimes. We're going to use that. Neckwear. A neckerchief. Gloves. I say, yeah, we wear gloves. No, gloves look stupid. There we go. Weapon equipment. A gun belt. The author's pistol gun belt. Primary holsters. Arthur's holsters. Bandoliers. No bandolier. Satchels. Arthur's satchel. There's apparently talismans. Let's get the coat. No coat. I'm cool with no coat. We look pretty good. My hat. There we are. Now we're looking like a proper gunslinger. looking all fancy. Alright, what else can we do? We can inspect. What is that? Who is that? That's Dutch in the middle. Hosea on the left. That's got to be me on the right. Yeah, Hosea, Dutch, Arthur. It says it on the bottom right. Lyle Morgan, larceny. My father. Arthur's dog. Sleep. No. Sit. No. What we got? Examine flower. What is that? First bank robbery newspaper scrap. Let's see if we can read this. It says, brazen bank robbery. 3 men sought. Major T.J. Belford has been a cashier at the banking house of Lee and Hoyt for a number of years, but nothing prepared him for what transpired last week. It was about 2 o'clock. 3 men, strangers to me, came through the door and walked up to the counter. One of them, the eldest of 3, was a fine talker and engaged me in conversation. Suddenly, the largest, a big, sullen young man, brandished a firearm and held it up to my face. Throw up your hands, the third one said, who appeared to be the boss. The other 2 repeated the order with an oath, and the leader said, my fine patriotic friends and I are going to relieve you of that gold and introduce a few folks to the benefits of civilization. They came around the counter and grabbed some sacks, which contained 5,000 in gold. They demanded to know where the rest of the money was, and I pointed out 3 sacks containing silver, but it was too bulky for them. They retreated, and one warned against sounding an alarm. I was never so terrified in my life, Mr. Belford told a reporter. The robbers are reported to have lingered in town, and there are unproven claims that the men traveled to hovels and shanties and even home. And even a home for orphans and gave handfuls of the ill-gotten gains to the poor.
Is our food gonna be ready soon?
Tar soap. Wonder if I was engaged in that. Photograph. Let's see what we got. Who this be? Is that my mother? Zoological Compendium. Earth's creatures. So let's see. So it says blank moose are difficult to run down in such instances, furnishing poor sport. Look not only down but up when tracking moose, for they break twigs and bend branches and tear the ground up quite significantly. The badger. Many a man who nearly broke in his neck or leg has cursed this animal, for in its purity of prey it takes to dig in holes. These quickly are covered by leaves or weeds, and along comes a rider in a death trap. I've been thrown from my horse on several occasions as it stepped into a badger hole. I got up, covered in dust, cursed to the heavens, and took to killing everyone I could find within miles, wiping out an entire species, of which I feel only lingering regret. At times, nature should be left to its own devices up to the point where it inconveniences me, and then it should be eradicated. When approaching its hole, this idiotic creature will pop its head out to see what is coming. Place the shot between the eyes, take the fur, and throw the rest in a stew pot. Now the skunk. Those who raise game birds or chickens are likely to hate the skunk for marauding about hen houses, but farmer and forester alike should leave these beasts alone. Many take to shooting skunks for sport. However, they are quite a large amount of insect larvae. They eat quite a bit of large amount of insect larvae, which helps crops and prevents infestations of moths and caterpillars. When you upset the balance of nature, man must pay from his pocketbook for artificial substances to rid of infestations when you could have left well enough alone. A note on animals, water, and debilitation. Serious sickness often takes a household when foul water is drunk. This can debilitate a man from hunting or farming, and instead he is resigned to the outhouse while his spouse looks on in mournful derision and pity, as he neither pleases her in the bedroom nor provides ingredients for bread for the supper table. Creatures are thirsty too, and will fall into your well, spreading disease before it is discovered. Obtain a cask and layer small pebbles, charcoal, and a layer of sand inside. Attach a faucet at the bottom in order to draw off the water. This will provide perfect drinking water, even if it tastes slightly like a dead raccoon. Alright, well, let's close it. Gives me the option to take it. I guess we'll take it. What do we got here? Another photograph. Beatrice Morgan, Spring Rocks, 1870. Well, that must be my mom. The other one, Next Lady. So if that's my mom, my other one must be... Rambles Through Woods and Plains, a field guide to the Botanical Kingdom. This is what I immediately stumbled upon an old woman with some crow garlic. No, this is not a bulb of garlic sold by a miserable old crone. Indeed, she has less teeth than fingers and a peculiar distemper for spewing auguries and portents. But I purchased the crow garlic from her anyways. It is a lovely perennial that is a wild onion rather than a garlic, but it's deliciously cooked in bread. Knowledge of native medicinal plants. It just seems like I don't know. Knowledge of native medicinal plants and herbs is essential for any frontiersman. The disorders of the blood are frequent, and having a fellow in camp that can exorcise the demons of jaundice using a few hand-picked herbs boiled in a tea is essential. My hope, dear reader, is that you will take the knowledge in this book so that you may identify all plants and herbs and use the awareness for good. It has come to my notice that a few individuals have purchased my book and taken the information herein in order to concoct fermentations to bring a curtain of oblivion down on the evening, awaking the next day piled on one another like sweaty sacks of potatoes, knowing not what kind of lewd, carnal, ostentatious took hold by firelight. The very idea. Let's discuss the fungus that lives among us. I couldn't even pronounce that. The snake hat's mushroom. It's commonly known as the Paracel Mushroom. In some regions, it's called the snake hat. Snakes, of course, do not wear hats. They do, however, talk on occasion. The Paracel Mushroom is delicious to cook, but should not be eaten raw, as there are toxins that will give you a very unfavorable view of the world, and your gastrointestinal distress will surely be remarked upon. The Bay Bolette mushroom. This mushroom is known as Bay Bolette. They're quite common and can be found in large numbers. These are lovely to cook with garlic and give a distinctive taste of rotted wood. It pairs well with a Merlot. Do not be worried about the bluish marks that can occur on the underside. Like humans, these mushrooms bruise. I guess we take it. I don't know why, but so be it. So that appears to be my tent. What we got back here? Pistol cartridge. I don't know what the thing is on the top. I guess I'll figure that out. Nothing else here? Some of my tools.
If I prick my finger again, I swear I'll just throw this on the fire. I'm happy to swap later if you want. I'm sure Grimshaw would find some problem.
Now I thought I took... subtitles. Mission only. Yeah, that's where I had that. Apparently it's not saving my stuff. Speaking of saving, we ain't saved. Alright. There's a tent here. Let's see whose tent this is. Ain't nothing here. Alright, let's I've got an exclamation point somewhere here. Must be the ammo one, but whatever. Alright, what else we got?
Hi, Arthur.
How you doing, Karen?
All right, I guess. Grimshaw's driving me crazy.
Well, so no change there. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
All right, Arthur.
Neighbor Beth.
All right, Mary Beth?
I'm bored out of my mind. Been cooped up for days.
Well, bored is better than freezing. Well, I should get back to it.
All right, Arthur.
You know you boys used to be a lot more fun.
Mary Beth's notebook.
Miss the old days.
The American Wilderness, a romance by Mary Elizabeth Nom de Plume. They called it the Wild West for a reason. It was a land that pulled all those towards it who wanted adventure and all those who were running from elsewhere. It was a land of gunslingers and outlaws, beautiful women and wild animals. The question is, which one of these was the beautiful Marcella? Marcella was a French princess on the run from a terrible duke who lived in France, but was chasing her because she would not be his bride. She also realized that sometime that was total tripe and she should go hang herself for having ideas way above her station. That's horrible. Oh well, she need to work on it for sure. Needed for camp guards, carbine repeaters. I already have those. Oh, what was over here? Bucket, pick it up. What am I doing with this? Top up water in the wash bin. Not quite understand what chores are for.
You're Arthur, right?
My name ain't no concern of yours.
I'm hungry.
I don't give a damn.
Look, you seem like a decent fella behind it all.
Deadeye,
Then you ain't
25%.
a good judge of character.
Yeah, well, we'll leave it there then.
Mr. Morgan.
I'm busy. I'm doing stuff. Checking out camp. That's what we be doing. What do these be? A sack. Take the sack to Pierce's wagon. I was just there.
Oh, what? You don't put your back out, Arthur?
Oh, it looks like another chore. Looks like firewood or something.
Got some provisions there, do you, Arthur?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the hell this one's doing.
Cruel bastards. Tying me up right by the food.
So chores raise my dead eye. I'm sure there's something like I can raise it with, like a tonic. Now what? Hay bale. Move the hay bale to feed the horses. Raise my dead eye. I think it did. Yeah. Deadeye and something else. Oh. Alright, what else we got? Campfire. Sit or rest by the campfire. Whatever. Crafting camp. Don't know what that is yet. Do I have to be by a campfire to do this? Who knows? So there's some crafting involved. Let's continue.
Oh, hey.
You okay there, Tilly?
I'm okay. Warm, at least. Could do with getting out of here for a bit.
I'm sure. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Sure, Arthur.
Huh. What about around here?
Hi.
Yep, nope, that's it. Picnic table, what we got here? Charles Delaney.
You and Micah see anything when you rode ahead?
Nothing we need to worry about.
Okay, good. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Okay, Arthur.
What do you think of this place, Susan?
An improvement on the last, that's for sure.
Well, that ain't too hard.
Just gotta.
All right, well, I should be getting on.
We'll see you later.
You were right about this place. It's a good spot.
You'll do for now.
For sure. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Thanks.
Huh. Alright, now what we got here? Photograph. Hosea and Bessie. Bessie Matthews, 1883. The Case of the Deceitful German. Item request, log updated. Companions will ask for items, help retrieve it and find and return it to them in camp for a reward. Item request. Open. Case of the Deceitful German, number 18 in a series of Alice Filson mysteries. London lay enveloped in a thick blanket of fog. It hung like a blanket that has been hung from a place you hang things from. In the ancient but bustling city, the most wonderful and awful place in the entire world was both pretty and sinister, like a young girl who tempts a bachelor into a marriage, or a jewel that tempts a man into murder. These were my thoughts as I sat by, doing the things a gentleman does while idly waiting for an adventure to start at the beginning of the story. And just as our last adventures had ended, so a new adventure was about to begin. I knew it, and Aldous Filson knew it. Even our rooms knew it. Or they seemed to, as an expectant air hung about the place, much like the fog, both hanging together like two friends who live together and ejaculate together in surprise. And that, dear readers, is precisely what we did next. My God, I ejaculated. Upon my word, gasped Filson. Yes, even Filson, the most brilliant man in the Empire. Detective, yogi, sage, scientist, organist, racketeer, occasional thief, patriot, and expert in 1,000 other subjects besides. Even he was surprised. Upon my word, he repeated, still surprised. What are you doing here? For standing in front of us, as if he had not been last seen locked up in a tower on a tropical island awaiting certain doom, was the worst man in all of Europe. The most dastardly, most Germanic, most domineering, and injudicious Baron von Schwarzhart. Needless to say, his weapon was drawn. I did not come here for revenge, Herr Filson, he drawled Germanically. Then why are you here? I sputtered enormously. Firstly, to prove that even the best man in Great Britain is no match for a German aristocrat. Something the look in both your faces demonstrated as I walked through the door, and secondly, to offer you a deal. The Baron's eye patch twitched as he spoke. Only a fool would trust a man like him. And Filson was no fool. He was an Englishman, first and foremost. I make no deals with the likes of you, Baron, but I acknowledge that your escape surprised even me, and it is over 5 years since I last ejaculated in surprise. Whereas I do almost every day, I interposed. That's because, my dear friend, you are one of life's innocents. I was stung like a person who has just been stung by a bee or even a scorpion by the admonition that cut me hard. But I grinned and bore it, for Filson could be unkind, but I forgave him. And now I think of it, he was like a scorpion, cunning, baffling, and with a sting in his long tail. This was something the Baron had forgotten. London was shrouded in mysterious fog. The German was cunning, and yet Filson was more foggy, mysterious, and cunning than both of them combined. God, this reads so horrible. In a trice, he had disarmed the Baron and had a rapier held quivering against his chin. Now, my dear Baron, if you don't want me to penetrate you like a fish with this sword, tell me just who you are and what you're doing. I'm the Baron von Schweizart, he gasped. But as he spoke, his disguise began to slip. Stood before us was not a German at all, but even worse, a woman. Horrible story. I just don't know. Information on different breeds of horses, cigarette cards. There's 144 of those to find. So the compendiums. Challenges. Honor. So the icon with my hat is honor. Grooming and riding your horse will increase your bonding level. Higher bonding levels will in turn increase your horse attributes and other statistics. Level 2 out of 4, progress to the next level. Your horse will bond more readily when you keep it well fed. So it looks like I might be able to change up some of the tack, mood. Interesting. I don't know where. There's some whiskey.
We need to hunt for some better meat.
Ooh. No, I don't think we're gonna drink. Effective 28 December 1892, dishonorable discharge from the Army of the United States. Through all whom it may concern to certify that Marion Williamson, dishonorably discharged from military service in the United States by reason of attempted murder and deviancy. Huh. Letter to Lenny from his father, January 12, 1894. My dear Leonard, it is only 3 days since you and your mother stood on the platform so dutifully until my train was out of sight, and already I feel compelled to write. How handsome you looked at. You must learn chastity young, and learn it well. There are truths a man of my upbringing finds it easier to set down than to speak, even to his son. I expect this is not easy for a boy to understand. In some ways I hope you do not understand it. Here is one such truth. I know that I have sometimes been more tutor than father to you, but do not let my sermons on your future as a lawyer persuade you that I see you more as pupil than son. When we meet again on Sunday next, I expect I will have stiffened once more, but this brief distance gives me liberty to tell you that you have redeemed more than you know, or can ever know, or should ever expect to bear. I expect the yard to be clear of snow when I return. I see that it bores you, but you must learn to accommodate yourself to all useful labor, however menial. And as always, read this letter aloud to your mother, and where I have written, is not, do not say ain't. I am as ever your loving father. Weird.
All quiet, Jose?
Thankfully, yes.
Good. Hey, folks.
Yeah, all right there?
Huh?
But we don't know for how long, so you best leave me to it.
Let's go visit Abigail.
Hello, Arthur.
You okay, Abigail?
Settling in.
Good. Well, I should get back to it.
All right then, Arthur.
Where's your man, Marston?
So you like the new camp, Jack?
Sure. It's fine.
It'll do us for now. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Let me know if you find candy.
Or I can study animals. Check that out. Hold for details. Leghorn chicken found on ranches. Total progress studied, yes. Learn Leghorn chicken. So, animals. Huh. What do we got here? Food.
That self
Pour some coffee.
Don't forget about me. I'm starving.
It did something, I just don't know what it does. Take a bowl. I'm assuming this is going to fix my health a bit. So be it, right?
Can I lick your plate when you're done? Please don't hurt me.
What do you think of your new home?
Let me go now, please.
No can do. What's wrong? Thought you'd be happy to be off that mountain.
Oh, I don't know.
You ain't been yourself for a while. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
I need to be alone.
You got everything you need, Miss Grimshaw?
Oh, not by a long shot, Mr. Morgan. We lost a lot in the move.
We'll be back on our feet soon. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
All right then, Arthur.
Alright, we got ourselves a little tent here. Nothing to do. Medicine cart. Whose woman is this? Susan Grimshaw. That was her when she was younger, huh? She didn't age too well. Some type of a ledger here.
Hello, Mr. Strauss.
Hello, Arthur.
You ever miss Austria?
Sometimes, I suppose.
Guess loans are where the heart is.
Splendid, Mr. Morgan.
Loans.
I could use a bit more room here.
Let's see what we got here. This looks like another chore. So raises Deadeye 75% to level 30. So Deadeye. Earn bonus Deadeye by unlocking special equipment, which is gained from challenges. So I can progress my levels by doing chores. Overweight or underweight? Talismans and trinkets will improve this perk. What about, is that in progress? How do I get back to that Deadeye? Health stam. Oh, come in here and look at it. Stamina. It's got perks and stuff as well. Health stamina, did I? Good deeds will improve your honor level. Looks like your honor, as you become more honorable and dishonorable, your game experience will change. So it looks like store prices is what's going to be mostly affected here.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, folks is wondering what's happened to you.
Nothing, Miss Grimshaw.
Nothing is right. That's the point. That's the point. Work, Mr. Morgan. Folk need feeding. I never took you for the lazy type.
I've been doing chores. What an inconsiderate little cuss. Just trying to figure out what's going on in camp. Some more coffee. I'm not sure what it is. It fixing my stamina? I don't know what it does.
Don't hang around me. All right. How you feeling?
A little better.
Well, glad you're on the mend.
Whatever.
He's a little upset. Rest by the campfire. What's this do? It's very different. Nothing.
Well, whatever else is in store for us, Arthur, I'll tell you one thing.
What's that?
It's a rare old pleasure not to be freezing our balls off up in those mountains.
You're not wrong there.
Be well.
And you, Hosea.
Charles. That must be his parents. I think he said his dad was black and his mother was native, right? No playing guitar. Alright, that's mine. So now we have whatever this is. Oh, there's a shaving thing here. Pomade the hair. Keep it. That's not a bad look. I like that. But we're at length of 4. Let's make sure we grow it all the way out. Let's look at our mustache. We can trim things up if we need to. Alright, we're before we come in here and jack this up, we're going to let his beard grow all the way out so we can see exactly what things are going to look like. Pretty burly.
Hey.
Contribute. So there's things up at the top.
Oh, darling.
Food, ammo. I don't know what plus is, but it looks like I got 1367, and not sure what the 5107 is. Let's take a look. Oh, what did I just do? Give item, give money. Increase amount. Lower amount. We'll give $1. We'll try 67. If that's the case, it'll give me 13 at the top. Let's see what happens.
That's my boy.
Alright, so my money is in my wallet, and the briefcase money is at the top. So that's what that is. Give item. Can be sold for cash, or I can donate. So that ups. So it gives me honor to donate stuff, but American Inferno. The American Inferno by Evelyn Miller, Chapter 2. A few things, thoughts upon New York. In the end, what was a man but his thoughts? I would postulate further, what does a man stand for but his thoughts, his actions, perhaps? I know precious little of actions. Lions, donkeys, hyenas, they all act. So is that what we are? No. We are more and less than the beasts. We are thoughts. We are actions and the reflections upon those actions. Yet we are also not merely reflections. We are not mirrors. That is the perverse spirit of the gods. We are actions and the thoughts upon actions, neither one nor other. Holy shit. Whoever wrote this is horrible. We are neither from action nor from thought. Our humanity can only be understood if we embrace both the animal and the God within us. As humans, we must nourish both. Yet America is a land of action, a place fixated not on ideas, not on the redemptive power of thought, but on the obliteration of the intellect. It is a place wherein mankind has attempted to deny half of his being, and in pursuing freedom has attempted to split himself. Much as a monk gives up the pleasures of the body, so the American is encouraged to give up the pleasures of the mind. He's led by the desire into a pig pen awaiting his own slaughter. With this in mind, I have decided that my study could best be conducted by traveling around this country and seeing how we, as Americans, could best awaken both the God and the animal within. I wandered into the inferno, the grand human inferno, the fury and mediocrity hell that is Manhattan, a world built by men for the torture of their fellows. A place that shows, beyond all reasonable doubt, that when left to his own devices, when removing God entirely from his creation, man will induce not heaven but hell, the gilded inferno, the marbled purgatory, this American churning sea of desire, a place where we see man for what he truly is and recoil in horror. He is the destroyer of all, of nature, of course, of his brothers, seemingly a sport, and finally of himself. Men are fixated on greed, on desire, and of all acquisition, not of experiences or pleasures, but ability to acquire. People are fixated on wealth. Man is reduced to desire for desire. Wanting is all that matters. Not loving, not being, not having, but wanting. We are killers for desire. Even sport would be preferable. This is the grand sickness, the eternal sickness of this land. It is man unleashed. Man unleashed and turned into he knows what. For inside he is nothing, so that all moves him. All that he understands the external, the great churnings. These ramblings of a fucking pure idiot. We are not reading this. That is flippin' horrid.
Arthur,
How's a cigar?
not bad. But sometimes I prefer a pipe. I've been meaning to get one for ages. I left the old one in...
And Blackwater, I know. Well, if I find one, you can have it.
Well, you are a gentleman, Mr. Morgan. I raised you well.
Don't take too much pride.
Item request. Log updated. Camp item request. Dutch has asked for a pipe. Where do we see this? Where's my log? Missions of unknown strangers. Dream catchers, huh? Find all 20. Note their position. See what you think. Discover 5 shacks. Legendary animals. Table games. Total completion. Show. Mushroom show. Where's the log for item request log? And I had to Google that. Red Dead Redemption 2. Where is item request log?
Hey, if you want to know how to get into your log, it's the same way that you get into your journal. You just press the D-pad to the left, and just press it though. If you hold it, it opens up.
D-pad to the left. Here's my log. So Hosea, he likes crime novels, so we gotta find that. Dutch has asked for a pipe. Master Hunter, one of 3 deer skinned. Do I use these pamphlets? Horse ointment pamphlet. Use. Personal collection of watches. Books. Pamphlet receipt on how to craft herbal horse ointment.
We need to hunt for some better meat.
Said something up there. So I think pamphlet recipe on how to craft fire bottles. Split point pamphlet. While a bullet is a quick way to dispatch an enemy in game or game animal, the experienced shooter knows that it can often take numerous shots to finish them off. In altercations with criminal or charging animal, this delay could result in danger or death of the shooter. Expanding bullets results in faster incapacitation.
Why are you being an idiot?
Take a cartridge and using a sharp knife, carve an X at the tip.
Grow up!
Not sure what those things are for. Secret cards. Letters. Your journal.
Arthur.
Well, I best shake the dust off.
So D means Dutch, MLJECBA. Key times 1, whatever the fuck that means. Blackwater. Don't know what that is. About this new journal after the last one got destroyed at that fire all those months ago, whenever it was. I haven't written or drawn much in the past few months, but I was missing it more than I thought. I would only finally near a store, so here I am, I guess, after all that business up north. After all that business up north and the fire, we spent a few months in the wilderness traveling down from the northern grizzlies. Stuck mostly in the western foothills of the mountains during the worst of the winter. Food was easy to find and life was good. Dutch had a lead for some land and we were going to buy, but the land did not match up to his criteria or he got spooked. We were being watched by the law and that somebody knew he was. We never bought it, and we are wandering still. We picked up a couple of new folks in the Grizzlies. Jenny, a sweet young girl we met abandoned on the roadside, and Micah, an outlaw Dutch met in a bar someplace. Dutch seems very taken with Micah, who is pretty hot-headed, argumentative, and full of himself. Hosea and I are less sure. Guess we shall see. Eventually we came out of the wilderness and now holed up outside of Blackwater, although sometime I stay in town, hunting for opportunities. I might be on to something. We got plenty of money, and the trail we took was so tortuous and slow nobody could have followed us south and east or figured out where we was heading. I was thinking about California, but then Dutch and Hosea brought us down to Blackwater. Blackwater has apparently grown on a whole lot since any of them was last here. I was told to expect little more than a trading post. But the place has grown fast and it's almost a small city. The town seems to be riddled with corruption. Well, there's certainly plenty of money here. It's good to be sleeping in a bed from time to time and living a more civilized life after so long under canvas. But I do not particularly like being this near a town.
Are you okay there, Arthur?
We're living here, camping outside town, mostly hidden in plain sight. I guess life seems pretty easy. Abigail and Marston keep arguing. I wonder why exactly he came back. He cannot seem to decide if he wants to be a father to that boy of his or not. The arguing is exhausting. I heard talk of a man sounded like Trelawney, but he hadn't seen him for many months. Hosea and I are onto something pretty big. Might be a lot of cash coming in to do with a real estate scam Hosea thinks he may have discovered. I'm not sure yet. Perfect crime, we think. One where we rob crooks. We'll be real careful. It's fun working with Hosea again. The man is an artist of nonsense. Even if nothing comes of it, we are having an amusing enough time. It's good to be running scams again. Hosea is a born huckster. He's getting anxious, worried that by lingering in town we're going to bring undue attention on ourselves. But Dutch thinks he's also onto something big. His words, not mine. Bank money being brought in by boat, apparently. So for now, we're working on both things and seeing what happens. Plan is to flee west into the desert country. Someplace if we can. Mike and Dutch are planning to rob the ferry in town. They think it's laden with riches, cash coming in for the banks, coming in by boat. For once, I'm not getting involved in the job. Hosea and I are too taken up with our business, which I believe could go very well, and Dutch seems confident that with the group assembled, all will be okay. Plan is for them to carry out the job, then flee into the wilderness out to the west. The next day, Hosea and I come out, carry out our scam, and join them. Dutch seems happy and excited. He's talking about California. He's also talking about a lot of other places. We've been running for weeks. I mean, running more than usual. The job they was pulling in Blackwater, robbing that ferry, it turned into a disaster. Young Jenny got killed, poor thing, while Sean and Mac both got arrested or killed. Nobody seems sure which. Dutch shot a girl. I'm not too sure if by accident or design. Seems like it might have been a setup. We took to the hills in an almighty scramble, leaving many and most of our things behind. Davy dies, right? Then as we were fleeing east over the Grizzlies, an almighty storm hit us. Davy Calendar, who got shot in the gut on the raid, passed away. It was brutal to watch, and the rest of us merely froze. But we found shelter and have been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we await the thaw. Camp Coulter. Hardly the spring I've been hoping for. Hosea and I have been planning a robbery of our own in Blackwater, but I guess that's been abandoned along with most of what I owned. I am profoundly concerned as to what happened next. Once we leave this place where the law finds us cowering up here. Found a girl, well, a woman, I should say. Her husband had been murdered by some of the Como Driscoll boys. Nasty business. Leviticus, Cornwall. Seems Cornwall Driscoll had the same ideas as us, as he's been hiding up here, scouting out a train he wanted to rob. We bumped into some of his boys at some farmstead they was robbing, found that poor woman whose husband they had murdered, and she's now riding with us. And she ain't got no place better to be. The Dutch being Dutch, and his hatred for Chrome being just as powerful as ever it was. A bunch of us went to pay him a visit in his camp, but he escaped. Grabbed one of his boys, poor bastard, ain't spoken yet. He will once we freeze him a little, then set Bill on him. Been a few bad weeks, but we're mostly still alive. Dutch, being Dutch, he's busy making plans and figuring out just how we're gonna survive. And Dutch, being Dutch, those plans involved robbery and dreams. Horseshoe Overlook.
Is there something you need, Arthur?
Finally, a thaw, and a god-awful weather. We got off this mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Hosea seems to know the country a little. Ain't been much of a spring. Now holed up at a place called Horseshoe Overlook outside some dumpy little cattle town named Valentine. This seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we're all feeling a little happier in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess. Gang savings. That must be on the left. There ain't nothing there, though. Looks like that's it. Pipe, a crime novel.
Everything all right, Arthur?
So, my journal, you can read in here, letters. So these we got off the train. Letter Leviticus, Cornwall, from Archibald Jameson. Thank you for the telegram and for your continued interest in the Jameson Mining Company. However, any news you have received of mismanagement or financial difficulties at the mine in Ainsburg are simply fake, and I would urge you to question your source. Coal industry is quite different from the oil industry in a number of ways, so I certainly remain open to a business meeting at your convenience to exchange ideas and educate each other on our respective areas of corporate enterprise. I would also be delighted to host you in Ainsburg, give you a personal tour of the mine and its associated facilities. I look forward to further correspondence. I don't know where Ainsburg is. Leland Oil Development Company. Dear Mr. Cornwall, we have yet to receive payment $2,000 for the initial phase of exploration at the Wapiti Indian Reservation, Ambarino, as agreed to contract between Cornwall Kerosene and Tar and the Leland Oil Development Company dated November 9th. On receipt of the funds, we will proceed with phases 2 and 3 of the project and present you with a detailed report on our findings within a month. Well, business dealings. Don't know that we got much going on there. Alright, it's nighttime. Let's see what we got. A letter. Oh, get it. It's a crappy poem. Crappy poem.
Hey there.
Hi, Arthur.
Smile. Things could be worse.
I'll smile when I got reason to.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
Sorry, ain't much company right now.
Clearly. American Dead. Existence in Oblivion. I'm not overly worried about reading books, I guess. Alright.
I hope you've changed your attitude.
Feels like we're back on track, more or less.
Yep, money and food. Now everyone needs to keep it coming.
For sure.
Well.
Alright, well, I should be getting on.
Okay, Arthur.
Alright, let's check out the food cart, because I have no idea what we got going on here.
Hello, Arthur.
Take a beer bottle. So we drink beer, and there is whiskey over there.
I need to get some sleep.
There's so much to do. Crafting upgrades.
I'm very into my crafting at the moment, Mr. Morgan. I'm very happy to make you something if you bring me the right materials.
Man, there's just so much to do. Like, I'm just digging through camp and like I'm losing my head on the amount of stuff that can be done. Like I can study animals with R1, right? I mean, it's crazy what we got going on. I need to start writing this stuff down, man. Like, so God, let's write this down. I'm getting so tracked. So there's challenges, right? And then there's, so then there's, what is this guy's name? Pearson's crafting upgrades. R1 to study animals. Item requests for fellow campers. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, satchel. Increases the carrying capacity for all types of tonics from shop. Bought to crafted version. It's locked. I have to purchase leather working tools and upgrade the medicine wagon twice. Donate 5 animal carcasses.
For you without more materials.
Oh, okay. I need leather working tools, whatever they are, so... So, I get bring him stuff and it upgrades my camp and my equipment. Interesting. Is this Micah? This is Micah.
Got you there, tough guy.
Just name the place, my friend. Just name the place. You're all talk.
You keep thinking that.
I know your type.
That's it. Ain't nothing to talk. Alright, so let's go ahead and sleep. Spent all day how do I know what time it is? There it is. It's 4:31 a.m. Sleep to noon. When you gain or lose weight, your health core. Oh, so my health core looks good right now. Alright. Well, folks, that looks like that. What do we got here?
Why, Molly, you are a cruel, heartless woman.
Anyone gonna play some dominoes with me?
Hey, why not?
Help section updated. Block game. Win rounds by being the first to place all your tiles.
You're a con man.
Pretty hard to cheat it.
Help. Activities. Dominoes. So holy crap. Draw. In a draw game, the aim of the game is to be the first player to put down all of your dominoes. Block. Game follows the same rules as draw, but there's no boneyard, so players cannot draw new tiles. All threes in all three games points could be earned at the end of every turn by totaling the number of pips at each open end of the chain. If the edge value is a multiple of 3, then the player scores that number of points. Alright, so we're not playing any of that. We're playing block. No boneyard. Drop all tiles, right? Spinners. Double tiles are always placed at right angles to other tiles. How do I read this? Do I read this across or down, or what are we doing? I guess I read it from top to the bottom. So draw, put down all your tiles. There's 28 unique tiles in Domino set. Each player begins with 7. Drawn at random, and any remaining dominoes are placed in the boneyard. Dominoes are placed face down or in a rack facing the player so that all players can see how many tiles their opponents have remaining, but can only see the pips on their own. The player who has drawn the highest double tile begins the game by placing it up, facing it up in the middle of the table. If no player has the highest double, the player with the highest value tile will go first. This creates the line of play, and the other players in turn extend it by selecting tiles from their hand with matching numbers of pips on each side and placing them against the tile on the board. So in this example, the next player would need to either place a tile with 5 pips on the left or 1 pip for the right. If the player can't place any of their tiles on their turn, they must take a new one from the boneyard until they get a playable tile. Once the boneyard is empty, they pass. Play goes on like this until one player wins the round by downing their last tile. If no player can make a move, then the round is blocked, and the winner of the round is the player with the lowest pip count on their remaining tiles. Winner score is the total pip count of all the dominoes the losing players have in their hands. Games continue with new rounds until a player reaches target 0 of 60. Seems pretty simple for draw. So block, same, but there's no boneyard. Alright. So we're playing block.
Dominoes?
You can cheat at anything.
Well, that might be the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
He lays a 5 of 5, so he goes first. View table. I need a 5. I got this one. So I need a 2 or a 3. So if I lay a 2, I got a 4. If I lay a 1, a 3, I got a 1. I don't have a 1.
Horseshoe Overlook. I never thought we'd be here, but this spot works. For now. Huh?
I was thinking the same thing.
Alright, I don't have a 5, so I gotta go with the 2. Got a 2 and a 4, and 2 and a 6. Let's get rid of this tile. It's got more points on it.
Okay.
Pass.
Oh, he passed. Crap, I'm gonna end up blocking myself, but that's all I got.
Alright, Dan.
Oh, we got this.
Pass me.
That's a domino. Good.
Well, that's crap.
I'm afraid nothing.
That's right, because I had no points in my thing.
Bessie and I would play this for hours back in the day.
I remember. I think she might have even taught me to play.
You know, you might be right. A lifetime ago.
Sure feels like it.
Oh, come on.
Alright, so this is going to take time to play, especially if we're shooting for 60. Alright, let's get some chores done real quick. And I want to say this increases my dead eye and increases my dead eye and honor.
Good work, Arthur.
Mr. Morgan. Well, how long you gonna keep it like this? Huh? Did you send someone with the ransom note yet?
Do our chores and we'll... What are you doing?
Ransom note?
Hey Tyler, what's going on?
2 cents for you.
Hey, I'm a valuable asset, mister.
Wish my guy would run. Dead eye level increased 2 to 4 times. Tennessee Walker. What is this? That's a Tennessee Walker. Oh, I will bother him. "24 times? Tyler, you said you played this 24 times? albino. Alright, we got another chore to do. It's over here.
Isn't it good to be out of that goddamn snow?
Why are you so chipper?
We're gonna be good. We are gonna be great. Faith, my son. Faith.
So it seems like the chores, man, we can get all our stuff all taken care of by doing a bunch of chores. I mean, we can have our Deadeye being badass for missions going above, right? At least that's what I'm thinking. There we go. Deadeye, honors up. Let's look at player. No. I so get confused. Progress. No. The menu system's a little quirky. No. No. Where do I get this? Arthur. This is where I want. Deadeye. Let's see. We're at level 3. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 levels that I could technically unlock. I'm at level 3. And I'm halfway through level 3. Alright.
How are you, Mr. Morgan?
So perfect kill is a bow, right? There's another different chicken. A Java chicken. So this is my horse.
Yeah, good boy. There, boy. Yeah, okay, boy. Yeah, good boy.
Let's check this out. Player, horse. bonding 470.
You're all right, boy.
So a patting him raises it by 1 point. All right, I think we're at 3 hours 10 minutes here. I think we're going to end the episode. Before I take on another mission, man, I definitely want to maybe see about hunting with a bow. See what I can bring to Pearson over here to upgrade some of my equipment. There's something to be said about preparing yourself for success later on in missions. But I think we'll go ahead and end it here. So, there's my boy Arthur. And as a reminder, make sure you check out the other videos, right? Hit that like button, subscribe for notifications, set up your notifications, do what you need to do, folks. Anyways, this is Outcast with Outcast Gaming. You guys have yourself a good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on where you are in the world. I will hopefully see you guys out there on the next one. Peace out.